Sandro Tonali is available once again for Newcastle, of course, after serving that 10-month suspension for gambling. Newcastle actually in Carabao Cup action tomorrow. He could play in that. Don is with us, of course. Big Newcastle fan, Don. What's interesting is that they haven't started the season, I think, as everyone expected them to. Of course, laboured against Southampton, lucky against Bournemouth. How much of a difference does Tonali make to that narrative?
Well, I hope so. And now he's got something to prove. He has to make sure he's hit the ground running. They've had sort of under 21, 23 games behind the scenes. Apparently, he's been training really hard. They've been doing lots of sort of running tests, and he's been excelling at them. But in terms of how Newcastle have started, you're right, Dan, it's been a little bit flat. The two games, you know, the lads will know when you're playing games and you draw, and I mean the games that you've played, when you've opened up with Southampton, first day of the season. Yes, it's exciting for the fans, but not really a thriller. Then you draw against Bournemouth. So what you need at home is a big game, a big team, and it's Tottenham up next. And they've battered Tottenham over the years. So the atmosphere will be amazing. Be interested to see if he comes through tomorrow night full fitness in terms of what he actually plays, because normally when you're coming back after a suspension or when you've been missing for a while through injury, normally a manager would give you an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So we'll see if he gets an hour. If he gets an hour and he plays really well, he'd probably be in contention for a start. Or I would imagine more so on the bench, being his first Premier League game back for a while. But they're getting a player, I think, that brings a bit of energy, brings quality, obviously. And you're right, I think Newcastle fans, they feel as though they want a statement signing. So they're desperately after Mark Gahey. But he will be like a new signing when he comes back.
You said he'd be a terrible signing, Don. You said he'd be a waste of money. He wouldn't get in the starting 11. That's what I've seen.
No, I didn't. Oh, Mark Gahey, sorry. No, I didn't. I retracted that, didn't I, a little bit later on when I thought about Lascelles being... No. A little bit. But then a little bit. And then I'd done my homework and I'd forgot that Lascelles was out for an ACL and Sven Botman was ACL. So then I thought, actually, on the whole, it could be a cracking signing.
Well, let's see. I'm excited now because Don hasn't been on for a while.
Okay.
We get his predictions.
Okay.
How will he be backtracking over there? Look at that.
What is we wearing?
Wow.
What is
That's quite the leather outfit.
Okay.
City, Arsenal, Liverpool. You do have Newcastle fourth.
That jacket was hot in 1972.
Wow, what jacket have I got on there?
I know, it's nice. Nice, Don, isn't it? It's a bit special. Newcastle fourth. Like, with any concerns there, Don?
What, with Newcastle?
Yes.
No, yes, loads, Dan, because I think there's a bunch of teams. There's a bunch of teams like Tottenham, Man United, Chelsea, maybe Aston Villa. There's a bunch of teams that are trying to get in that fourth spot. I'll be surprised if City, Arsenal, Liverpool don't make it. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. So there's loads of teams sort of vying for that last spot. I've got Tottenham fifth. I've got Man United sixth. I've got Erling Haaland top scorer. I've got Erling Haaland. I've got a weird feeling that, yes, I could have went for Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard and Rodri and Phil Foden, Mo Salah. Great players, but I've got a sneaky feeling that a couple of years ago when he hit 52, I think he's going to have another brilliant season, Haaland.
Well, if he can play Ipswich every day.